it says... Well, mine's behind yours.
I had to start another string again.
I see the... Watch live now, Gentleman Prospector.
Bathroom break.
Woohoo! Bathroom break. Woohoo! Good Lord. Coming in hot. Isn't that what the old lady in the scooter says? Miner says, gonna have 100 extra lives under your belt after this trip.
Right? We had never done nothing like this, so I wasn't sure how it would work out. But now I know. I knew that thing would end up in the floorboard.
Yeah, but did you know it would end up in pieces? Wait, this takes spec.
I thought you needed to go take a leak.
Can you get in there? Okay, okay. We're good. Yeah, I need to pee. Are you laughing at me?
A little bit. Oh, you sound like you're getting much of it. You're improving.
I am.
You're improving by the minute.
All of my antibiotics are making it go away and get out. All right, we just pulled up to a quick trip. How's this gonna work?
Go pee.
Do I get stuff while I'm in there?
I don't need nothing. Do you want something?
That's where the donuts live.
Do it. Nuts. Mama Bird's getting into my wallet. It's video proof that she is digging into my wallet.
I should be able to get a donut for $10. Wouldn't you think?
Probably not. We're at the Quick Trip.
I'm gonna do a gold dance too.
Hi, everybody. Mama Bird's going to the toilet, so I'm gonna keep you occupied while she does this. Yep, we're back. Barely, but we're back. Get the insulin ready, right? Right, Rob? $5. Karen says $5. $5. $5 million. So you guys can't really see the gist of it. Somewhere back there, though, you might be able to. No, maybe. No. It's pretty much packed. You would have fit, Karen. Fuel here is $2.99.9 per gallon. It's a dime higher than what it was back home. So there's the phone holder that we started out with. And the phone overheated. So, yeah. Mama bird will be coming out of that store anytime now. Look at this QT, right, Melithion? It is for sure a QT. And Mama bird is somewhere inside there. And we are somewhere in Rolla, Missouri right now. We're about 110 miles outside of St. Louis. Nope. Here comes Mama bird now. She's doing the bear claw dance.
I got donuts for the win.
They look like bear claws or
Bear claws for the
apple
win.
fritters or something.
They're some of fried deliciousness.
Did you relieve yourself?
I did.
There you go, Mama
And
bird.
I only washed the hand that was gonna touch your donut. Guess which one it was?
The one that touched my donut? You just told me that.
Or was it? Here we go.
Would somebody get out and look behind us to see? I can't see out none of my mirrors. The sluice is tied on the side of the car.
You know, those are overrated. Mirrors and whatnot. I can't take my antibiotic without something in my gut, though. Here we go.
Ooh, in a waste car.
We're in a waste car. What was that? A sticker. Here we go. Getting back on eastbound towards St. Louis. We're following the FedEx. Oh shit. Oh shoot.
I just fixed that.
Fixed it good too, didn't ya? Okay, there's those pieces. I feel like there might have been another one. Ah! All right, GP has pitched that in the back. We are off. How about I break one of these in half?
Sure.
There you go. Is it delicious? I think it's an apple fritter.
I think it's old.
I don't think it had any signs. I don't know what it was. Morning, Melithion. Jason E. Miner said, gentleman threw something in the back? Lucky it didn't bounce back and hit you both. Take you both out, it said. Good morning, Jody Genealogy.
Top of the morning to you.
on the road again. Looking a little overcast. Yep. Uh-oh. What we got going on here?
Left lane closed. Merge.
One lane road. Caution ahead. This is a greasy donut.
Yeah.
At least you got hot coffee.
Yes, I do.
Smoke dog. Thanks, Swamp Dog.
Coming up on Merrimack Tavern from Stanton, Missouri. That's where Jesse James, the outlaw, used to hide his treasure.
My dad was born and raised up around here in Stanton and Union, Missouri. And his mom's sister, named Nanny, ran a boarding house. And you got to remember, my dad was born in 1925. So, somewhere, or money that he had stolen and that people spent years and years and years looking for it and nobody ever found it. Probably just a big tall tale they told my dad, but it was still cool listening to it growing up. Mandy's Candy, good morning.
Top of the morning to you, Mandy.
There's the St. James Winery. That's where my BFF and her husband went on their first date. We saw a giant turkey and strut when we first headed out leaving town this morning. It was really pretty.
Big old boy.
Oh man. GP found a new gear in the Mama Bird mobile. Going fast now, Ricky Bobby? We are 94 miles out of St. Louis.
You know, Mama Bird, Missouri is the longest state that we have to drive across to get to where we're going. We've got to go across 4 states, and Missouri makes up for at least a third of that time.
Yeah.
And we're only 100 miles out of, and we'll be in Illinois.
That's where Grease Monkey's from, right?
Yep, and it don't take, and it don't take long to get across Illinois.
Rose is so close to the Missouri side, I just always think of her as being in Missouri, I guess. Good morning, Alan Gray from New Hampshire.
New Hampshire?
Whoop, whoop. Jody says, you might see Backyard Trucker on the road. He's in the same area. Sweet.
Really?
Tell him to watch out for the Mama Bird mobile. You know it because it's full of sluices. It's a slee stack.
There's slee stacks in the Mama Bird mobile.
Rose said they consider themselves Missouri as well. Great minds think alike, see? Oh, I see some of the...
Vineyard?
Yeah, some of the vineyard for the St. James Winery. That's a lot of grapes.
Leave in the sun long enough, they all turn to raisins.
Right? Jody, I got mad respect for the truck drivers. That's what my dad was his whole life. And if you got it, a truck brought it. Big old implement store. More grapes on this side of the road. Those look like younger ones, younger plants.
Our signal should improve now. We're past Rolla, we're about back into the flatlands, the plain areas.
Swamp Dog said that concept blew my daughter's mind. Raisins are grapes? What? More grapes. Back in the day when I was a kid and we'd go take a few trips every once in a while with my dad. That was back in the really big CB days. Everybody had a CB, everybody had a handle, everybody knew who everybody else was. I think that's one of the reasons my favorite movie growing up was Smokey and the Bandit, because I loved when they got on the CBs and did all that. It was fun. Something I could relate to. Thank you. That fan is noisy, huh?
It's cold is what it is.
Yeah, you could hang meat in here and then all of a sudden it's so hot again. We have a whole nother one of those if you want one.
I do not. I never want to see one of them again.
I don't think he was liking the greasy donut so much. Brian Kinnison, we're heading to Ohio for Rose Nose Monkey Fest.
Driving across 4 states. We're taking you along.
Uh-oh.
We've got a right at 100 miles left in Missouri, and we'll be out of Missouri into Illinois.
That's like a whole brand new state.
Almost. It's land of the Lincolns.
Don't do anything weird when I'm bending down. Here, unscrew that. Brian says, what's a monkey fest? Well, it's Rose Nose Treasure and Grease Monkey Prospecting and a whole bunch of other really fun, cool folks.
Oh, bro.
Alan Graves said my handle was the Crispy Critter. My dad's handle was MasterCard. I can't get it open. Brian said, lost you. Miner said, you keep passing FedEx vehicles. No wonder packages take 2 weeks to go 2 states. Damn, they slow.
Yeah, I'm not going very fast either. I'm running about 78 in a 70.